guys, and welcome back. Today I am here with my January favorites, and I'm also joined by my friend Carly.
Hello.
Who was here in one of my recent videos. And today we are going to share with you our January beauty as well as lifestyle favorites. So I think we're going to start out with beauty. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
Top 3 things I've been loving for the month. Number 1, Carmex. It has been a lifesaver for me this season so far, being where we are in the Northeast. It's been bad winter. Carmex is completely helping my lips. I love it, love it, love it. I use it constantly. Another thing I'm really loving right now, Chloe Rollerball perfume. I love Rollerball perfumes, like, first of all, but I really love this scent.
It smells so good.
And I just love the fact that you can take the Rollerball with you and just put it in your pocket. Like, it's just easy. And I'm finding that I'm using these more often than, like, regular perfume bottles.
Right.
And then the third thing I'm loving, loving, loving is my secret hand cream. So I use this a couple times a day in the morning, even when I get home at night, and before I go to bed. It's just a really nice consistency. It's thick, and you can really tell, like, when you put it on that it's working. And it just makes my hands feel so soft, and I know that they're getting, like, good moisture from it.
Right.
So those are my 3.
Is it greasy or
No, it's not greasy at all.
Oh, okay.
It's nice.
See, that's my biggest problem with hand cream.
It's
I don't
really
like
nice.
Good.
Yeah. So those are my top 3.
Good.
What do you got for us?
I have 4, and mine are all makeup. My first favorite is my Clinique Moisture Surge CC Cream. We were actually talking about this before because Carly and I both have a little bit of, like, rosacea, and we get redness in our cheeks. And this has been, like, my lifesaver. It takes away all redness, my hyperpigmentation, and just really helps to even out my skin tone. And it's a CC cream, so it's really light. It's not like a foundation, but you can actually wear it underneath a foundation if you wanted to. So love that. And then the next thing I've been loving, I was kind of a little skeptical about, but it's the Benefit the Porefessional Face Primer. I actually got this at Sephora after hearing so many people talk about how it really does kind of minimize the appearance of your pores, and I was a little skeptical about it, but I'm so glad that I bought it because it really helps to minimize your pores. And I'm one of those people who has, like, really giant pores, and I hate putting on, like, foundation or tinted moisturizer and, like, seeing all those big pores on my face. So it definitely does work. It's a little on the pricey side, but a little goes a long way. It's also oil-free, lightweight, translucent, and silky.
It'll probably last a while if you only need.
Yeah. My nail favorite this month is this nail polish from Simple Colors, and it is called Rich in Heart. I was looking for kind of like a burgundy nail polish color, but I have so many different kinds of burgundy, so I actually went for this because it looks kind of like burgundy, kind of copper, kind of gold. And then in other light, it looks really dark because I'm, like, wearing it on my nails right now. So it kind of looks like black sometimes,
brown.
But then brown, and then but then it has a lot of, like, gold and copper kind of shimmer to it, which I really love.
It's a cool mix.
And then the last thing I've been loving was something that I actually got as a Christmas gift from my boyfriend's sister, who was my Secret Santa this year, and it is the Bare Minerals The Perfect 10 palette. And I love this palette, first of all, for its lovely packaging, but then I also love it because it has all these really beautiful colors for your eyes and for your cheeks.
That is beautiful. And
it also has 2 lip colors, which is really great. And then it has a an eyeliner and a double-ended or double-sided brush, which is really cute, like if you're on the go and you kind of want to take it with you. So now on to lifestyle favorites, and the first favorite we actually have both been loving, and when I mentioned it to Carly, I was like, is this something that we can even mention, because we're a little older and it's
all good.
It's kind of like weird to admit this, but we both have been loving the latest song by One Direction, which is called Story of My Life. It's just a really beautiful song.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's
and
beautiful.
I love it. I love it too. Like, I find myself blasting it in the car. And like,
Me too. Downloaded.
yeah, it's on my iPod. I listen to it
On
all
mine
the time.
too.
Yeah, but it's so funny that when I mentioned it to you, you're like, "Oh yeah, I love the new 1D song." I'm like, what does that say about us? But that's good. We're young and hip still, I guess.
Yeah.
And then my second lifestyle favorite is an app called Headspace. And I discovered Headspace through, I think it was the Dr. Oz show. And what Headspace is, it's an app that teaches you how to meditate. I have never felt more relaxed than when I meditate.
That's so nice.
And this particular app is just so great because Andy is narrating to you, or he's like talking you through how to breathe, how to tune out the sounds around you, how to focus on one thing in your mind. So if you're one of those people who suffers from anxiety as I do and you get really stressed out, I really, really highly recommend that you download it.
Perfect. My app is a little different than Jessica's. My son actually got me turned on to this. It's an app called Quiz Up. So it's literally quizzes on all different kinds of subjects. Like lately I've been doing the Disney quizzes. But they have so many different categories of like movies and animals and WWE and like so many different categories. So my son got me into it, and I play like with him. Like we'll sit there and like do the quizzes together, and it's timed. Like you have to be really fast, and you play other people. It's like getting kind of addicting.
Yeah.
Like to just sit there and play.
What else do you have for lifestyle
TV?
favorites? TV. Oh yeah.
Our TV shows that we've been
definitely.
really into.
Yeah.
Mine is Revenge. ABC Sunday nights. It's off for a couple weeks now, on break, but I've been watching it since the very beginning. Every episode, love it. Takes place in the Hamptons. It's got everything, and that's really my main, like, most favorite TV show.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool. I haven't watched Revenge yet, and I didn't know it was set in the Hamptons.
It is.
That's
you
cool.
have to watch that show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to. Yeah. Mine is completely different from Revenge.
You were telling me about yours before.
Yeah, it's...
and it sounds awesome.
It is. I actually was a little put off by it in the beginning, but then when I finally watched the first episode, I downloaded the whole thing and watched the entire season in 2 days. It is Mr. Selfridge, and it is a PBS show, kind of like Downton Abbey, set in the same kind of time period, but it talks about the story of Gordon Selfridge, who owns Selfridges in London, and it talks about his story, about how he went from America to London to open this giant department store, and all the steps that he took to be extremely successful, and how he just thought out of the box, and how he took risks like you wouldn't believe. And I just have been sucked in by the show, and I think it's just because it's kind of like a Downton Abbey set in the same time period. The costumes are really great, the actors are fantastic. Jeremy Piven actually plays Mr. Selfridge, and who thought that Jeremy Piven could be sexy?
Yeah.
Whew, he is smoking hot.
I have to see
in
it.
this series.
I have to see it.
I'm definitely hooked. So
Sounds good.
yeah. So that is it, guys, for our January favorites. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you've been loving in the month of January down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out both of our links down below, where I'll have our Twitter and my blog. Thank you so much for being in my video. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy seeing Carly and myself together.
Thank you.
We have so much fun together.
We
Thank
do.
you so much for watching, and we will see you in my next video. Bye.